Hey guys, Crypto Mike here with the mic check 1212. Is this thing on? Please hit the thumbs up, the subscribe button, and hit the notification bell if you want to be informed of my new videos and my live streams. Let's go. Alright guys, I just have a few things to talk about. It's been a few days since I did a video. Now go follow me on Twitter. Link is in the description. It's been a few days since I've done a video. I've actually been thinking long and hard. I have kind of separated myself from YouTube, a little bit from Twitter, a little bit from the crypto world, a little bit, not completely, but this whole coronavirus thing, this lockdown, you know, it's been opening my eyes to certain things, okay? Also, I've had phone conversations with certain people, with not just one person, not just two, not three, but multiple people from this channel, other people from not this channel. Very good conversations, as you know, as well as some just, you know, pretty general conversations, but some pretty deep conversations with certain people. And I just want to let you guys know, this is probably going to be a heartfelt video. Look, you guys, this is going to be a video for people who've been around my channel for a long time, and it's going to be a video for people who are new to the crypto space. First of all, if you're getting into crypto, okay, I want to give you some advice, not financial advice, just general advice. Not financial advice, okay? I'm not a financial advisor. I do not give financial advice. This is for entertainment or education purposes, whatever you choose, okay? Education, entertainment, whatever you want to make it, but it's not financial advice. Now, what should you do with your money? A lot of people are getting stimulus checks. A lot of people are actually getting money that they just aren't used to. They're getting airdrops. And we could probably expect some more if the economy doesn't open up anytime soon. What are you going to do with it? Well, okay, some advice from me, but it's not financial advice, is to, if you're looking to get in crypto, which is, you know, probably what a lot of people are doing. I can tell based on the way my channel's growing without me even, I haven't done videos and my subscriber count's still going up. People are at home too, they're watching YouTube, but people are buying crypto with their checks. They're buying silver with their checks, and they're saving. You know, not a lot of people are buying retail stuff. Maybe Amazon stuff, but you know, I would have to assume a lot of people, most people are probably saving, and they're probably spending it on bills, Netflix, of course. But look, if you're trying to get into crypto, the smartest thing you can do is, first of all, do your own research, okay? You want to look at cryptos that are going to have utility in the future, all right? Now, utility is something where cryptocurrency is actually going to be used to fix a problem, okay? A problem that's been around for a while, that is actually a problem for a lot of people, a general assortment of people, okay? For a big portion of the population, okay? A big portion of the population is gonna have to use this cryptocurrency for it to actually grow in value, okay? Or a big segment of a certain sector, okay? So Chainlink is gonna be massive. Okay, XRP, in my opinion, is going to be massive. We're talking about cryptos with partnerships. Okay, we're going to look at partnerships. We're looking at fundamentals. Okay, do they have good foundations to why they were created? All right. Do they have good tokenomics? All right. Does it make sense? Do they have a good community? Does the community make sense? Are they stoked for a reason? Do they have good logic behind the hype? Is there logic behind the hype, guys? You need to look at all these factors. The team. Look at the team. Where did they come from? What are they working on? Do they have good development on GitHub? You know, Are they open? Are they transparent? Okay, look at all these factors. Okay, not necessarily price action all the time. Okay, price action, that's just one factor of it. If you really want to look at price action, you need to also look at a lot of other factors. Because if you look at price action, that's one little factor, sure. Chainlink has been going up like crazy. It's only up. On the Bitcoin chart, it's only up. And if you zoom out on that XRP chart, it's only up. But that's only if you zoom out, right? I suspect Chainlink someday is going to look like the XRP chart, right? If you zoom out. Okay, so don't look at just that price action, okay? VeChain solves a great problem, okay? Logistics, all right, fraud, you know. We're looking for something that is going to be used by big companies. It's going to be used by a big portion of the population. Governments, when governments sign deals with these, that's when we need to pay attention. And actually we need to pay attention before this happens. And we need to pick apart the clues that kind of, you know, it's tough. It's tough to try to choose the winners before they win. That's the hard part. And that's why I live by diversity. Okay, I want to tell you that first of all, don't be all into crypto, in my opinion. I don't think anyone should be all into crypto. As you can see right here, follow me on Twitter, by the way. The first thing I have here is silver. I have a lot of silver. All right, in various forms, okay? Silver. I think you should be in precious metals is a big deal right now. Precious metals is God's money, right? God's money. I mean, that's what they call it. And what is God's money really? And we'll get into that in a minute. Now, that's a little deeper, okay? But gold, right? AG and AU is silver and gold. Those are the symbols. And those are also the tickers. You don't also want to be just in silver, gold, and crypto. You want to have a lot of cash on hand. Why not? May as well. It's not like you want to spend all your cash. It's not like it's going to go into hyperinflation tomorrow. Okay, we don't know when it's going to hyperinflate. It still hasn't hyperinflated just quite yet. Even though we see them printing trillions and trillions of dollars every month now. Doesn't mean it's going into hyperinflation just yet. Even though I've said it a few times and it still hasn't happened. Okay, I've said a few things that haven't happened. Forgive me for that. But at least I'll admit it, okay? Some people won't admit it. It doesn't matter. I'm not here to blame other people. That's something I don't usually do. Forgive me. But cash, precious metals, and crypto. I think those are three things that are good to be in. Also, of course, you know, I don't own a house or anything like that, but some real estate's probably good to have. I'm sure other advisors, like real financial advisors, might suggest selling at the moment. I don't know. I don't know much about real estate right now. All I know is that I'll probably want to be buying some in a few years. But anyways, right now we're heading into a big fundamental moment for cryptocurrency in general. Okay, for the biggest cryptocurrency there is, digital asset or whatever you want to call it, Bitcoin, the halving, the block halving reward, and block reward halving is coming up in 15 days from now. All right, and that's huge. It's the third one that's ever happened. It happens only every 4 years. All right, the last Bitcoin that will ever be produced will be in the year 2141. That doesn't mean Bitcoin is going to be around in that year. I don't think it's going to be around. Right now, the biggest use case for it is that it's highly liquid. This is my opinion. It's highly liquid, and that it is. It's the backing for most of the coins we can buy. Okay, so you can buy most of the coins you can buy. You can buy with Bitcoin, Tether, USDC and Ethereum. And then, you know, you can go on Bitro and buy things with XRP. So you guys, I strongly suggest to diversify, okay? And when you're in crypto, I strongly suggest to diversify as well. Now, like I said before, this is not financial advice, okay? You can do whatever you want, all right? Nothing I ever say on my channel is ever financial advice, and I strongly suggest you not to take it as so, okay? I'm just a dude, okay? I'm just a dude. I'm not, you know, I'm just a dude. I don't give financial advice because I'm in no position to do so. I have an opinion. I'm not the smartest guy. No. I have a keen eye for patterns. Sometimes I miss. I'm pretty good at learning from my mistakes, for the most part. Once in a while, I have a lapse in judgment, but for the most part, I learn from my mistakes when it comes to charts, patterns, missing something, not making the same mistake twice. So, what I want to go into next is, what are you doing this for? Okay, this is something I've been thinking about the last few days. What are you doing this for? I know a lot of people are going to probably turn this off now, but don't. This is something I suggest that you don't do. Don't turn it off, okay? I know that the standard response is, oh, for freedom. Yeah, obviously. Well, what is freedom, okay? What is freedom to you? Have you ever made a lot of money all at once? And by a lot of money, I mean hundreds of thousands of dollars. Have you ever made $1 million? Have you ever made a lot of money and kept it? Okay. Have you ever made $10,000 and hedged it and kept it and just kept it and kept it? Or have you spent it, gambled it? Okay. Have you made $10,000, $100,000 and invested it right away into something that made you more money? And first of all, what do you need to do? Okay, first of all, I think we need to, as a community, as like-minded individuals, okay, with good hearts, okay, I know a lot of us, especially people on my channel, I do think a lot of us resonate. We're crazy, but I think only certain people are attracted to my channel, okay? Certain people that I resonate with have good hearts. I believe I have a good heart. I really do. I know I do. I just know it. And I know God knows that. I know God knows it, okay? There's no doubt about it, okay? Because there's a lot of bad things I could have done, and no one would have ever known, but I chose not to, because I would have felt way too bad, you know? It's not my character. Okay, guys, we need to learn and really dig deep and figure out what we're gonna do. We need to figure out and to communicate and actually get together, talk, start to create some really good energy between us, okay? Figure out what we're gonna do with all the money. A lot of money. All the money we're gonna have before we lose it all for no reason. Okay, we're gonna have a lot of money. Millions and millions and millions of dollars should not go to waste. Okay, there needs to be good things that happen with this money. Okay, and I'm not saying let's all just dive in and because, you know, I do get stressed out easily, but let's start thinking about things like this, okay? Character building, all right? Character building is a very good thing to do. What are you gonna do with this money? What are you doing right now that's gonna maintain that's going to guarantee that you're not going to blow this money. What are you doing right now that's going to that's building up your character, that's building up your spirit so that you use this money in a good way for an altruistic reason? Okay, I think that is what we are meant to do with this money, because a lot of people are making money out there and they're not using it for good at all. And they get caught up in this nasty cycle of ego and greed and evil. They turn into someone that they don't know. Okay? It happens. And guess what happens too? People start to get paranoid when they have a lot of money. They think everyone's after them. All these people start to come after, pretend that they're friends with them. Okay? They start to have pretend friends. And then they start to not be able to trust people as much. Your life could change a lot. You need to start to grow a relationship with close friends right now before you make the money. And I'm talking to myself too. Okay, guys? This is a very heartfelt conversation. I know it's a boring video, but I feel like I need to make it. Okay? Anyways, if you stayed this long, then you know, that's the boring part of the video. I'll kind of go into like a few things here. Chain link, you know, plus okay, real quick, I want to also start to improve my channel. I want to reformat it, you know, and I will. And the thing is, right now, some people have brought up the fact that, oh, your channel sucks. And I know my last video, I made a big deal out of it and I shouldn't have. I really try not to let things like that bother me. I have been feeling bad about making less than satisfying videos. It's just the situation I'm in. I know I've said it over and over, but it's true. You know, I'm in a very it's a tough place to make videos right now. Okay, so I'm trying to get to a better situation so that I can make better videos. Okay, it's not a very good situation to be making videos in. Okay, so just give it time. I guarantee you, trust me, I know myself. I'll start making bomb ass videos. I mean, I know my potential. And you're only seeing like 30%. You've only seen 25% of it, not even 20% of my potential. Trust me on that. You guys, I'm in a very down here. Okay, I just got out of rehab a couple years ago. Just wait. Okay, I'm gonna give you so much value through my videos that people are already thanking me. I feel like I haven't given you anything yet, guys. But thank you for thanking me. That gives me a lot of hope. It gives me a lot of a reason to keep doing these videos. I don't know why you watch them. I really don't. But it gives me a good reason to keep going. So thank you. Thanks for thanking me. There's a lot of freaking, amazing, just beautiful people who watch my channel. And for that reason, I wouldn't give this channel up for the world. And I'm going to improve. You guys, I'm working at like 20% of my potential here. If that. I want to give you guys some real value, okay? And I'm going to surprise you guys. I think you will be surprised. However, I'm just not ready, okay? But anyways, let me give you some of my favorites for the upcoming, for the rest of the year. Chainlink, of course, UOS, 0x, Tezos. I love Tezos now. Also Zcash, okay, XRP 2020. It's gonna happen. Stellar, baby, Stellar. It's an up and rising star. For some reason, people are all of a sudden starting to like it. Cardano VeChain. Don't forget about RLC, iExec. Don't forget about that. It's so low. People are going to start remembering it. If you're in it, you might want to keep stacking it because people are going to start remembering it. Stack UOS, not financial advice. Stack that UOS, baby. Stack it, stack it. What else? Icon Loop. All right. Walton Chain. Walton Chain's another one. Oh, what else? That chain link, I'm telling you, that chain link will never go away. Okay. Kyber network. I told you guys I'm bullish on it, and look what happened. You guys, what did I tell you? Bo Poly. No, that's another one. Let me show you. I told you. Bo Poly. I told you. What did I tell you? Bo Poly. He's the real deal. I gotta call him back. Forgot about that. Let me show you a little part of this interview he was just in. What I tell you? He said April was going to be explosive, and it was. And I think it's going to even go up. I think it's going to go up even. Let me show you a little bit.
Well, and that's true. If you look at the cycles what I look at is I don't look at price. It's really not important to me. I look at timing windows. So to me, everything is how many days does a cycle have forward, not what prices are gonna get to. So all I know is that Bitcoin, for example, has so as of the end of March, beginning of April, the bear cycle ended. Draw a line there. So the cycle says that the bear ended, and so a new cycle began as of April 1st. So they can hold the price down. It went up, and so they're trying to keep it under 7,200. They can hold the price down as long as they want. That doesn't change the fact that the next high comes in up here, right? So what'll have to happen is price can go sideways, and then it will have to spike in a day or two to get to the new cycle point. So that's called price meeting. So price has to meet time. Mm-hmm. So with the next few legs for cryptocurrencies, they can define whatever they want, but ultimately the cycle will win. Yeah. Oh, and so if the cycle loses because I had the wrong cycle, so that I can't get everything right. It's not possible because sometimes I'm looking at a wrong cycle, or the cycle can shift. So I'll be right the cycle. There's a flux point in the cycle. Maybe after 7 or 8 months of moving with the cycle, it'll change, and then the cycle will restart itself as a new cycle. And that happens sometimes. That's why it's not possible to get everything 100%. It's just not possible. Right. Once a cycle restarts itself, which it just did. Now we have a very good projection forward for the future cycle. So that's where we're at right now. And then you mentioned things like Elliott Wave. So I understand Elliott Wave. I'm actually friends with one of the gentlemen who's one of the best Elliott Wave analysts in the world. And he loves what I do. Why? Because the problem with Elliott Wave analysis, and many people will tell you this, where do you put number one? If you don't know the cycle, you don't know where to put number one sometimes, and then that will throw off every other point. So you can have every point correct, but you started wrong. So you'll be a leg short or leg early. And so that's the big problem with Elliott Wave, is to know where to start it.
Well, and it's the problem with a lot of technical analysis, because the reality is really the way that you prove it is by looking back. Mm-hmm. Yes. Not by looking forward and using it. And it's just to interrupt for a second. The reason I can be accurate forward is because I have the cycle that I'm looking at. I see the cycle forward, but that's less important. I look at the cycle backwards and look at the accuracy. And so if I look at present day and then the cycle itself, and if the cycle is extremely accurate backwards, the more accurate it is backwards,
the higher probability of it being extremely accurate forward. So that's why, you know, backwards is more important than it is forward, but you have to have the correct cycle to be looking at. And so that's why even like when Bitcoin, all these, you know, the analysts were thinking, oh, Bitcoin's going to drop, and it didn't. Why? Yeah. Because the cycle didn't have it as a down leg. The cycle was crystal clear that Bitcoin was going to turn up in April. Yeah. And it's been correct ever since. And you can see Bitcoin's not breaking down, and some of the alternate coins that are in a...
There you go. There you go. So, you know what I tell you, I told you guys this beginning of April, okay? Now, I talked on the phone with Bo, you know, a couple of weeks ago. And really nice guy, really smart guy. You know, I'm gonna call. You know, I gotta call him back. Gotta call him, and hopefully, maybe, you know, we'll probably, he might be on the channel. But the guy is spot on, accurate. He called the oil drop, you guys. He called the Bitcoin bull cycle. He called it all. He's been calling. And there's people out there who just dog on him, they FUD him. But there was a reason I was so excited about his videos and what I heard him talking about, okay? Because he's been dead on accurate, okay? So I'll go more into him in my next video, all right? And I don't know how much time I have left. It might cut me off because I might be passing my 30-minute. But there's also one more website. I'll probably go into this a little more in my next video. I like it. It goes by sentiment, which is one of the factors I use. It's one of the factors I use when involving myself into any kind of cryptocurrency that I'm getting into. Sentiment, social activity, social volume, social sentiment, okay, stuff like that. And this actually takes social volume, shared links, social sentiment. It averages it all out, and it tells you how a coin's social sentiment is at the moment. And it gives you an altcoin ranking, and it gives you a galaxy score. Right now, Waves is doing the best out of everything. Also, Digibyte's up there, Unibright. Waves is actually on my radar as well. The alt rank right now is Tron is up there. 0x, Stellar. Waves is up there. Energy, huh? Okay. Stellar. Look at Stellar, guys. Stellar's doing amazing. XRP's up there. Okay. So also Ren is going to be another good one this year, guys. So anyways, I guess I want to let you guys know that I'll probably go into this and I'll use it in my next video or my live stream. I might live stream tonight. I'm not sure. If not, I'll probably live stream tomorrow. All right, guys, I love you guys. Remember what I said, okay? Just think about what you are in this for, and remember to build your character. That's something I emphasize on this channel a lot, because it really matters a lot to me. It means a whole lot. Building character and what the hell you're gonna do when you're rich. How are you gonna keep being rich? Okay, it's important. Okay, you can go do cookies. You can go do cocaine and blow and hookers and blow. You could do shit like that. That's fine. You can go get STDs and overdose. I don't care. Actually, I do. That's kind of sad. Don't do that. That's really sad. You know, that's exactly what the devil wants. A lot of people are out there doing that, and then they become bums real quick. They fuck their lives up doing that. Anyways, guys, we'll go more into this in a little bit. All right, guys? We need to put more sense into making our cents, or our sats, or our drops, whatever you want to call it. I love you guys. Have a good one. Huddle strong. Crypto Mike out. Peace.